Hello, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 guide, a guide on the Eliminator. The Eliminator made its first appearance in Forza Horizon 4, and is a game where you challenge opponents and pick up cars to hopefully propel you to a victory. Essentially, a battle royale game involving cars. The Eliminator can be accessed through the online tab in the menu, or via the festival playlist as a weekly challenge. Clicking either of these finds you a game with up to 72 players. Once the game has found a session, it will direct you to the Choose Car screen. Here you'll be able to choose from a 1963 Volkswagen Beetle or a 2010 Nissan Suru. Note that both cars are slightly upgraded from their standard variants. Here are the differences in terms of specification. Next, you're going to be presented with a map. This is where you can choose where to spawn in. At the edge of the map, you might be able to see some pink hatched lines stretching around it, but more on this later. Throughout your game, you may see that your car has a number and colour associated with it. This is the car level. These range from level 1, the car you choose at the beginning of your game, to level 10 for the fastest cars. The higher the level, the better the car. So take a moment to familiarise yourself with the cars and their respective levels in the Eliminator. There are two ways to get a higher level car. The first is by eliminating someone. This is when someone challenges you to a head-to-head race and you're the quickest to the set destination, therefore eliminating them. If you want to challenge someone, all you have to do is beep your horn. If you eliminate your opponent, there'll be an option at the bottom of your screen to either swap to the opponent's car, swap to a car of a higher level than yours, or to cancel and stay in your current car. The other way is to find and pick up a car drop. Car drops are locations listed around the map that contain a car for you to swap to. These are easily identifiable by the high plumes of purple smoke and their drone hovering above them. Sometimes you'll get lucky and receive a car of a higher level than your current one. Others you'll be unlucky and receive a car of a lower level. Remember how I briefly talked about the hatched pink lines at the edge of your map? Well, that indicates the edge of the arena. Exit these virtual boundaries and you'll find yourself with a timeout bar in the top left of your screen. If the bar fills up, you'll lose as you've been out of the arena for too long. To avoid this, make sure to be within the bounds of the pink dashed lines. This provides a safe area for you to be in. Sometimes you may see a straight dashed line, very similar to the one I just talked about. This will point you to the safe arena. Make sure to follow it. The duration of the game is divided into stages, 1 through to 5. At every stage, the arena will shrink. If you reach stage 5, head-to-heads with other players will be disabled in order for you to prepare for the final showdown. This is where all the remaining players, usually less than 15, will all have the same destination to race to. If you win this, you will be dubbed the Eliminator. So you're loaded in. What now? Well, I normally start off by looking around where I spawned for any card drops. If I see any, I'll take whichever one is best. Then, I'll go and look for other players to challenge. Depending what car I'm in and what cars the other players are in, I'll challenge them. I'll try to get the highest level car before the final showdown. I'll normally aim for level 7 or higher. Then, there's the final race. I'll try to anticipate where the final destination is and try my best to secure a victory. For your first couple goes of the Eliminator, you'll certainly lose a few times. It can be frustrating, especially if your opponent is in a lower level car. Just take a break and try again. Now, just a disclaimer. This video isn't a tips and tricks type video about the Eliminator. You'll find loads of videos for that. It's merely just something that beginners could hopefully benefit from to make them more aware of what happens in the Eliminator. So that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.